And we're back with a Fox News alert. In the words of Brent Musburger, you're looking live at the Senate floor, where the vote-a-rama continues over the massive $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill.
Here with an update is Tennessee Senator Marsha Blackburn. Senator, thank you so much for being here. I will admit that vote-a-rama sounds scary to me. When you've got this much money at stake and this many votes, Senator, I mean, that vote on the minimum wage was supposed to take 15 minutes. It took almost 12 hours. What's happening right now on the Senate floor?
Well, you're right. It's the longest vote in history. They kept that vote open for 11 and a half hours. But the good thing is we've been able to stop the minimum wage hike. That is a very good thing for the American people and for jobs in this country. And then we've also been able to win a vote on the unemployment insurance so that it's not at $400, it's at $300. These are good positive steps. We've got some more votes to go. We're continuing to try to whittle money out of this so that the bill is going to be a little bit better. I've got to tell you, when you've got this behemoth of a bill, 91% of this bill does not go to anything related to COVID. It goes for arts, for humanities, for blue state bailouts, for loan forgiveness for certain categories and groups of individuals, and then for paid leave for federal employees so they can stay home with their children who are not in school because the teachers' unions will not go back to school. This is some of what you're seeing. 9% of this bill goes to COVID-related spending, 9%.
Senator, you know, we're looking at the money, $1.9 trillion. That's a lot of money. And one concern that I always hear from people, and I mentioned this earlier, is do these senators even have time to read this, to see the fine print? Now, you're citing many components of the bill. It sounds to me like you've read it, but is it realistic to assume that, I mean, a lot of individuals that are going to vote on this actually haven't read that fine print?
Well, Jedediah, what we did was to require the reading of the bill on the floor. And bear in mind, this is our third day on this piece of legislation. But yesterday, we had I guess it was day before yesterday now, we had the bill read on the floor in its entirety. And as it was read, I think that's when some of the support for this started to fall away. And we were able to get some of these concessions that we have gained by amending this bill and working through the night and continuing to work into the afternoon today to amend this, to pull some of this spending out of this bill. The more the American people know about this bill, the less they like it.
Senator, over the last, I would say, 3 to 5 years, the NBA, the National Basketball Association, has shown an increased willingness to step into the political arena. It was a couple of years ago they pulled their All-Star game out of North Carolina in protest over a transgender bill. We know they've stepped into the realm of social justice politics, and that's led me to ask, well, why are you so silent then on your business partners in China and the human rights abuses there? That took a new turn this week as China, officially, a court in China, ruled that homosexuality was a mental illness. Now, many are asking, where is the NBA on these types of human rights abuses, these types of political issues? And I know you've taken a particular interest as well.
Yes, well, we have worked for quite a period of time on how China is doing business with U.S. companies and looking at different components of this. With the NBA, we're particularly concerned because of their participation with their training facilities there in Xinjiang province, but also because China TV had taken NBA games off the air after you had some of the staff from the NBA show support for the Hong Kong freedom fighters. Well, now you have a new agreement between China TV and the NBA. So, yes, I have written Adam Silver, who's the commissioner for the NBA, to ask him, what is this new agreement? Is he going to be censoring or silencing players, coaches, or staff? What is that agreement because China TV is partly owned by the Chinese Communist Party. It is also owned by the Ma family, Jack Ma. We know that Michael Ma, Jack Ma's son, is involved in this in some way, and we would like to know what that participation is. Plus, we would like to know the revenue stream for the NBA with the China TV agreement, and what is the licensing deals around some of these products that are made with Uyghur slave labor there in Xinjiang province. So there are lots of questions that are around what is taking place with the NBA, with the Chinese Communist Party, and with China TV.
Well, good for you, Senator. Let us know when you hear back. You know, after consuming your Chinese propaganda, you can watch the Nets and the Lakers, and the NBA doesn't care about that. We'll keep watching you on the Senate floor. You keep watching us. That's a deal. Senator Blackburn, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Good to see you. Bye-bye.